Hey there, my minions. Tone Dog barking at you again with a whole nother Dog of the Dead. And today this is a little strange. I don't know about strange, but see the building behind me there? Pretty, I mean, it's big, but it's pretty unassuming. Let's take a better look at it, okay? Yeah, this building sits here. We're in the Westmoreland area, just outside of Portland. This is Oaks Bottom down here, and then, you know, there's, let's see, Oaks Park and the Wilhelm River out there. But going back to this building, we'll take a better look. Yeah, if you can see, it goes way down there, and it goes way, this is 8 stories. Way up there and all the way down here, right? Well, my minions, so as we walk around and take a look at this immense structure, I'll explain to you kind of what it is and sort of what I'm doing here. Well, this is Dog of the Dead, so you can kind of figure it out. But this is the outside of Wilhelm Memorial Mausoleum, Crematorium, and Memorial Gardens. And the thing is about this place, it's massive. It's just incredibly huge. Supposedly there's over 190,000 dead people in here with room for 100,000 more. This is the oldest crematory this side of the Mississippi, the largest of these type of things this side of the Mississippi River, and the oldest. So there's quite a few people from the Portland area, the prominent ones, the real prominent ones. If you had a lot of money, this is probably where you were buried. And look at this. This is, again, falls into the category of what they call the condominiums of the dead. And the thing about this place is, unfortunately, it's only open one day a year, and that's on Memorial Day. And unfortunately, it hasn't been for the past 3 or 4 Memorial Days because it's fallen into incredible disrepair and neglect. But you can see through this window, this is another one of those mausoleums that just you could get lost in. I've been inside here before, several years ago when it was still open, and you can get lost inside this place because it's just incredibly huge. Here, have some more, we can look in over here. There you go. And the unique place or thing about this is, as you can see kind of right there, each one of the levels is decorated in the time period. So the deeper you go, the older they get, you know, and as you come up, you can see the old ones are the 1800s, and then, you know, here's the 1900s and the 1920s and 30s, and you can get up like, wow, here's the 60s, like this is the 50s or 60s area right here, I think. But here, we'll look at some of the outside here areas that have fallen into the disrepair, and you can see why maybe they're trying to fix a little bit. But look at the size of this place, full of dead people, or their final remains or remembrances. And I just think this is pretty interesting. And the fact that it's only open rarely, I guess if you have relatives or somebody in here, it's open for, you know, whatever. But I'll try to find that out because I really want to take you, my minions, on a tour inside this amazing place. Look at this. See, this right here used to be a little remembrance pond, and there was a waterfall and a little walking garden through there. But as again, falling into disrepair, but you can see over there where they're trying to repair something. And so then, I guess all I can do is walk around the outside here and peek in every now and then where they've got an area to peek in. But out here, this is not a lot to see. Here's the front door. Oh, almost fall down. But it's closed till 9, or it opens at 9 or so, but not today on the weekends. Today's Easter Sunday, by the way. Happy Easter to anybody who gives a shit. And private entrance. Here, this is kind of fun for me right here. Check this out. There we go. Wilhelm Memorial Mausoleum and Crematorium. But this reminds me of, remember in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? The old guy says, nobody goes in, nobody comes out. Well, this is a little different, but almost the same, because a lot of people go in, but nobody comes out. As weird as it is. Okay, here. There you go, my minions. This has been Tone Dog, barking at you again with another Dog of the Dead at Wilhelm's Portland Memorial Funeral Home. Yeah, this is kind of cool. And it's got a little bit more to see down here. But as far as the outside, I guess if you go around in the back and see it, it's got one of the largest murals painted. It's beautiful, all this nature paintings, you know, birds and the swamps and oak bottoms out there. And here we go, is another little memorial area out here that we could take a look at before I sign up. Yeah, here at the end of the chapel, and we'll go over there and oh, look, there's a hearse. Okay, I wouldn't mind having one of those, an old one. It'd be cool, it'd be perfect for a Dog of the Dead vehicle. And then, so there's the Memorial Gardens areas, a couple stones in there. And so, that's about it, folks. So, this has been Wilhelm Memorial Funeral Chapel, Mausoleum, Crematorium, here in Westmoreland area, Portland, Oregon. Portland, fucking Oregon. Hey, MAGA. Peace, my friends. Love y'all. See you later, my minions.